We've got this old refrigerator that we've had for several years. We brought it with us from our old house when we moved to our new house. Ever since we've been here, we bought this house about a year ago, the refrigerator part has not worked. It's not getting cold, but the freezer part works great. Now I think I found a solution where I can fix this refrigerator for less than $15. So we've been keeping this refrigerator out inside of our garage. We still do use the freezer section whenever we go to the store. If we've got a little bit extra overflow food items that need to be kept cold, frozen specifically, we've been keeping them in here. But like I said in the intro, this refrigerator section has not been getting cold. Every once in a while, when it's a real nice cool day outside, you'll notice if you had drinks in there or something, they will be kind of cool, but they won't get cold. Not like it used to do, and you can't put any food items in there because it will spoil. But the freezer section works great, and the solution that I come up with is inside of this little tiny box. So the first thing that I'm going to have to do in order to fix this is empty out the freezer. As you can see, it does have ice and some other things in there that it is keeping cold, so that section is working. So the way this refrigerator works, it's got this chase in the back right here that goes up and down, and there's an opening that goes down into the refrigerator section. There's a fan towards the top of this that blows the air down into that. It also blows it around to the front of the freezer right here to circulate the air through the freezer as well. So the coil is in the back behind that plate right there. But what I'm going to have to do is access that fan so that I can get it changed out. So I've got the refrigerator unplugged now so that fan won't have any power to it when I get to it. Next step, as you can see, I've still got some ice in here. I need to try to get that out. Now to pull this shelf out of the top here, it just pushes over on the top, and then it comes right out. The next step is to get this bottom plate out. There's a screw here, and then these two at the back right here that I need to pull out. Now that those screws are out, I should be able to pull this plate out. Okay, it looks like this tray actually has to come out first. Now I can pull this plate out. So now you can kind of see what I was talking about. That plate that sat over the top of this fan right here and went down over this duct. This duct right here goes down into the refrigerator, and this fan, it blows the air up against that plate, and then it falls down and goes into this little ductwork that goes to the refrigerator section. So now I need to pull this little thing out. Should just wiggle and pop out. And then I've got a couple screws, one on either side of the fan and then one on each corner there that I need to pull out to get that metal plate out. Now there's a little clip right here that has the electrical connection for the fan that I need to undo. You just squeeze the tabs on the side and they should pull apart. Just like that. And then there's this ground wire goes down here to this coil. Should be able to pull that right off. And next, there's two screws on a metal bracket here that hold this fan in place. We need to take that off and get the motor out of the freezer. Generally, motors will spin pretty freely. This one's pretty stiff, so I'm guessing it's a pretty fair assumption to say this motor is bad. Now, the next thing I got to do, there's a little clip right inside here that holds this fan blade onto the motor. I've got to take that off, and there's two bolts here. They're 5/16 head. Pull those off. We should be able to pull this bracket off and change out the motor. So this fan blade actually just slid right off there. I didn't even have to pull that clip off. It just slid right up. It was a tight friction fit on there, but I was able to just pull it right off. So now we'll unbox our new motor and get it swapped out. Let's see if we can slide this blade back on the new motor shaft. That spins a lot better than what the old one did. So we'll go ahead and get this put back in the freezer, and hopefully this will solve our issue. So this is the bottom side of the chase that's up in the freezer that the fan blows the air down into. It comes down into here and blows out the back side of this, and I can actually feel air coming out of it now. So I'm hoping that that'll actually cool off the refrigerator. I'm going to give it a couple hours and then I'll come back and check and see what the temperature is like inside the refrigerator. It's been more than 24 hours now, but I'm going to see. Oh yeah, these drinks look cold. I can actually see some condensate on the side of the cans now. Pretty good. I think we might have fixed this refrigerator for $15. So there you have it. For $15 I was able to buy a new motor for this refrigerator freezer, and it's actually cooling off the fridge now. Refrigerator is fixed. If I would have known this a year ago, we could have had cold drinks in our fridge out here the whole time. Oh yeah. Refreshing. So to me, I'd rather spend $15 and fix a refrigerator than have to go spend several $100s to get a new one. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a like. Comment below if you have any comments or questions about this video, or if you'd like to see me do something specific in the future. If you've got questions about DIY projects around your house, let me know and I'll try to answer them in future videos. So I hope this video helps you out. If you enjoyed it, please share it with your friends. Give me a like below. Don't forget to put any comments or questions that you might have in the, underneath the video. See if I can talk today.